Hi, Pastor Mark here in Turkey at the ancient city gates of the great city of Ephesus. We are presently standing at the ancient city gates through which everyone would need to pass to enter and exit the city. Through these gates pass none other than Priscilla, Aquila, Apollos, Paul, Timothy, John, Luke, and perhaps even Jesus' own mother, Mary. In its ancient days, it was a pagan place. Off to my right, for example, is a tribute to the god Nike, and sometime later, Christians were very prominent here, and we can see the ancient carving of a cross in the entrance to the city, right on the city gates behind me. This city was a hub of ministry. It was the place from which banking and trade and commerce and education spread throughout the Roman Empire, making it very strategic for the advancement of the gospel. That is why we see Paul himself spending a few years in this very influential city of a few 100,000 people. We also know from Acts 18 and 19 that Paul started essentially a riot here, preaching about Jesus and coming against Diana or Artemis, the great mother goddess of the city, and her statue, which was one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. All of this includes a written letter in Revelation to the church at Ephesus. It is where John writes on behalf of Jesus, speaking to the church, commending them for having sound doctrine, but rebuking them for lacking loving affection. Revelation 2, 1 through 7. To the angel of the church in Ephesus write, the words of him who holds the 7 stars in his right hand, who walks among the 7 golden lampstands. I know your works, your toil, and your patient endurance, and how you cannot bear with those who are evil, but have tested those who call themselves apostles and are not, and found them to be false. I know you are enduring patiently and bearing up for my name's sake, and you have not grown weary. But I have this against you, that you have abandoned the love that you first had. Remember, therefore, from where you have fallen, repent, and do the works you did at first. If not, I will come to you and remove your lampstand from its place, unless you repent. Yet this you have. You hate the works of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To the one who conquers, I will grant to eat of the tree of life, which is in the paradise of God. I am really excited to lead a tour to this place. It is one of the most well-developed archaeological sites of all New Testament epistles, and you can even come and step in the holes for yourself where the ancient chariots used to ride along the marble, carrying people such as Mark Antony and Cleopatra. We'll lead you through this site, let you see where the early Christians met, some of the carvings and markings showing the cross, like the one on the city gate behind me. You'll get to see the large theater in which Paul preached, and you'll get to enjoy one of the most amazing experiences to see the book of Ephesians come alive, and I'm looking forward to teaching you and meeting you here.